Yeah,
Okay?
but like once you understand it.
Yeah, it's relatively simple.
How do you do the bottom part?
Okay, so write the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line through given points. Notebooks. Notebooks out.
Yes, sir. Ow.
We have already discussed the slope-intercept form, okay? Now I want to introduce to you, well, reintroduce to you, because I'm pretty sure you already had this, what we call the point slope. Okay? Point slope. Now, in order for you to write this in, you can choose to use the slope-intercept form to just find your B if you just plug this stuff in. But, I mean, I'm going to do both so that you can see the I guess, just make it your choice, okay? That's the thing about this. I'm giving you a choice. You have your own choice on whether or how you want to solve this, okay? So, point slope. Point slope form is y minus y1 is equal to your m times x minus x1, okay? Now, point slope form seems a little bit harder. Not really. It's actually shorter. Well, I guess how I would put it, point slope form seems a little bit harder, but it is shorter. But slope intercept form, it's a little bit longer. All right? But they both will get you there. Okay? So, let's say for an example, you have, let me put slope intercept form. Slope intercept form, right? Y equal to mx plus b. What is that? Oh, okay. So, say for example, let me see. Yeah, let me do 13. That seems to be easy enough for y'all. So, you have 2 points, -5, -2, right? And you have 0 and 4. Oh, -4, sorry. Okay? 0 and -4. First thing you want to do, obviously, is label. Okay? x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay? And looking at this, you're just gonna find your slope. The first thing you do is find your slope, okay? Find your slope by any way, all right? So we got, if I were you, I would start with the y2, right? y2 minus y1.
Oh, for that problem?
x2 minus x1, right? Because we have 2 negatives over here that we can add, right? So we have -4 minus a -2. We have 0 minus a -5. Obviously, they add together. Therefore, -4 plus 2 is what?
-2.
-2. 0 plus 5?
5.
5, okay? So, I'm gonna go at this slow, okay? Point slope. Reason why they call this equation right here point slope is because you're gonna be using one of these points and your slope. That's it, okay? Self-explanatory, right? All right, so use your slope. Which one of these points is the easiest one for you to plug in for your y1 and x1?
The -2.
Which, this right here is a point, okay? This is a point on a coordinate plane.
Oh.
And you need to realize, or you need to choose, which one of these looks easy enough to plug in for your x1
The
and
second
y1.
one. The second one.
The second one, x2 and y2, right?
Yeah.
Because we have a 0 and pretty much they seem a little bit smaller. Okay, so we're gonna plug that into there. Be clear, you can use either one, okay?
Wait, hold on.
What's up?
Okay,
you
no,
plug
keep
it
going, keep going.
You can use either one. So, y minus, if we're gonna use this one, this will be a -4. Y minus -4 is equal to m. What is our m?
Negative 2/5.
-2/5
Okay, this
times x.
Wait, so it's automatically minus?
What? What is our? Yes, because this is the formula. Y minus y1, x minus x1. So y minus, what is our, we're using this one, right? What is our y2 right here?
Oh! So if it was a +4, it would just be y minus 4.
There you go,
Okay,
okay? X minus 0, or you could just put the x by itself. You can put x minus 0 if you want, but I would just put the x by itself. But come on, let me just write it all out.
Alright, I'm just
All right?
putting it by itself.
All right. Now,
Wait, so
You would add y.
all we're doing, what is this right here? What property?
distribution.
Distribution, okay? We're gonna do the distributive property. Boom, boom, okay? What happens when you're subtracting a negative?
Wait, but nah, never mind.
It becomes a positive, right? So we have y plus 4 is equal to a -2/5x, right? -2/5 times x is what? -2/5 times x is what?
-2
farther.
All right? And -2/5 times 0, well,
0.
there you go. All right? How are we going to get this y by itself?
Subtract 4.
Subtract the 4. What you do on one side, you must.
Oh!
How'd you?
Okay, yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense.
Oh.
The 4's cancel out, right? Y is equal to -2/5x.
Oh, y equals
Minus.
mx plus b. Oh, bro,
Whoa, that is.
bro, that just threw me through a loop.
Okay? I'm going at this slow.
That makes sense, actually. Hold on.
Wait, how did you get?
T-
No, is that 2/5 still?
That's 3.
Yes, it's still 2/5 x.
Okay, okay.
2/5 x is still your slope, okay?
Wait, so Mr. Condra, so mine, the slope is 6/2. So, do I just transfer it into a 3?
First off, yeah, just make that a 3.
Okay.
Now,
That confused me.
What?
here's how you can do this with just your slope intercept, okay? First off, you have your slope, right?
Oh.
You have your slope, and you can choose one of your points, okay? You can choose one of your points. It doesn't matter. Let's use this one again, okay? What is our y?
-4.
-4. So we can say -4 is equal to, what is our slope?
-2/5.
-2/5, right?
Or -2/5.
-2/5 times, what is our x?
0.
0 plus b, right? 0 times anything is what?
0.
So -4 is equal to b, right? Right?
Yeah.
So therefore, y is equal to -2/5 x minus 4.
I like the other way.
Oh.
I understand.
That -4 is your b, but then we just solved that.
Bro, this
easy
is
with
crazy.
-4.
What? That is way shorter.
Now,
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
What the heck?
Let me tell you something. When you're moving through all of these motions and whatnot, it's best to use this one. It's best to use point slope. when you're changing this to standard form. But since I'm only requiring y'all to put this into slope-intercept form, that's why I chose to show you this shortcut right here, okay?
Bro.
But I want y'all to understand how it becomes this, okay? Good?
So you're just showing us the long way
Wait.
and the short way.
I have a question. What if it wasn't a 0? Like, what if we do the other one?
Okay, yeah,
Wait,
that's a good question.
wait, hold on.
If we did the other one,
Wait, could you explain the short one again?
yeah, I'll explain the short one by doing the other one. So, for example, say that you didn't want to use the 0 and the -4, right? Say you wanted to use the -5 and the -2, right? So you're just gonna plug those in for you're gonna plug these in, the x in for your x, and the y in for the y, okay? That's all you're doing. So long story short, say your y is -2 is equal to your slope m is what you found, -2/5. That's an ugly 2. -2/5
Times -5
times -5
plus b.
plus b, right? What we're trying to find is our b right here. What you were trying to find right here is your b, so that once you do find your b, you just plug it in the end, okay? Slope stays the same, okay? That's all you're doing. So long story short, what is, first off, negative times a negative is a positive, right? And so in 5, you have 5 being multiplied by this, and you have 5 as a denominator.
So it's
So what happens to the 5s?
they multiply.
They cancel out.
Say it louder, Floyd.
They cancel out.
The 5s cancel out, you're left with -2 equal to 2 plus b. How are you gonna get that b by itself?
You gotta,
Huh?
Oh, you gotta cancel the 2.
No. What? How you gonna cancel the 2?
You subtract 2.
so would it be 4?
Al? Minus this 2? Yes, minus this 2. What you do on one side, you must
Do on the other.
do on the other.
4 equals b.
-4 equals b. And so when we write this, it'll be y equal to, what is our slope? -2/5x minus 4.
Bro, this is crazy.
See, that
What's
one's
up?
easier.
Is it possible to get a fraction for your b?
I think so, yes.
'Cause that's like one of
Yes.
the
This is crazy.
It is possible to get a fraction for your b. Okay?
What if the 5 wasn't a 5? Like, what if it was like a 3?
Well, I mean, it all depends. Here's where it starts. And this is why I started off with the slope, okay? All of this depends on your slope, okay?
Wow.
Needless to say, your slope is the cornerstone of this whole problem. It starts right here. If you don't get this part right,
You're getting it
you're
all
not
wrong.
going to get any of this right,
Yeah.
okay? And that's why 80%